You think you're losing her, but the truth is, you lost yourself first. Most men don't lose power in a relationship because she suddenly changed or fell out of love. They lose power because they slowly, almost invisibly, abandon their own masculine frame. And the moment that happens, the relationship is already on life support, even if neither of you knows it yet. This moment isn't dramatic. It's not loud. It doesn't look like a big fight or a breakup scene from a movie. It's quiet. It looks like you prioritizing her feelings over your own principles, time and time again. It looks like you avoiding any kind of conflict just to keep the peace. You stop leading. You stop making decisions. You stop having a clear direction in your own life because you're constantly looking to her for the map. And the very moment a man trades his self-respect for her approval, he loses all his power. It's not because she's evil or manipulative. It's because she no longer feels the energy of the man she was first attracted to. Men often think power is lost in a loud argument or a big betrayal, but that's not true. Power is lost in the quiet, internal shift inside your own psychology. The shift where you stop choosing yourself. I'm going to walk you through the universal moments where this happens. Every single man who has felt that slow, painful erosion of respect and attraction in his relationship has crossed these lines. The first critical moment is when you start asking for permission to exist. Now, I don't mean you're literally asking, "Can I exist?" but you're doing it emotionally. You ask, "Is it okay if I go to the gym tonight?" Or, "Do you mind if I hang out with my friends this weekend?" You find yourself asking her what you should wear, what you should do with your career, what your opinion should be on something. You've forgotten a fundamental truth. She was drawn to your direction, not your hesitation. When a man gives up his autonomy, he's no longer a partner she can respect. He becomes a boy seeking his mother's approval. That dynamic is a killer of attraction. Then comes the second moment, and this one is where the damage can become irreversible. It's the moment you let disrespect slide. Maybe she snaps at you over something small. Or she mocks one of your goals or efforts in a way that feels like a joke, but stings. Or worse, she makes a cutting joke about you in front of your friends or her family, and you just laugh along, pretending it doesn't bother you. That's it. That's the moment the power shift solidifies. It's not because women are inherently cruel. It's because human nature is to test the boundaries that you don't defend. When you show someone that you don't respect yourself enough to protect your own dignity, they will stop respecting you too. And once respect is lost, it is one of the hardest things to ever get back. The third moment is when she becomes the center of your entire universe. She becomes your only source of joy, your only source of validation, your motivation for getting up in the morning. She becomes your emotional oxygen. When this happens, you stop living for yourself, and you start living through her. This kind of pressure is immense, and it suffocates attraction instantly. A woman wants to be an amazing, wonderful part of your life, not the entire reason for it. A man who abandons his own mission, his own purpose, for a woman can never truly hold a healthy relationship. He has nothing to anchor him. Here is a truth that most men are never told. Women can feel emotional power dynamics faster than men can feel physical danger. It's like a sixth sense. She feels it when your energy drops. She feels when you start orbiting her life instead of leading your own. She feels the exact moment your masculine direction collapses into uncertainty, and she won't say it directly. She won't sit you down and say, "Hey, your masculine frame is collapsing and it's making me feel unsafe and unattracted to you." It won't be that clear. Instead, it will look like her pulling back. It will look like less affection, less enthusiasm for your ideas, less effort in the relationship. She seemed distant, maybe even irritable, and you'll be left confused, wondering what you did wrong. You might even try harder, buy her more things, be even more agreeable, which only makes the problem 1,000 times worse. It's not because she stopped loving you. It's because she no longer feels led, she no longer feels protected, and she no longer feels grounded by your presence. And this leads us to the real, hidden cause behind all of this. Men don't lose power because of women. Men lose power because of loneliness. Think about it. A man who is deeply lonely, who has no strong social circle, no mission, no purpose, he will do anything to keep the one person who makes him feel seen. He'll become agreeable to a fault. He'll become soft and lose his edge. He'll become predictable. And above all, he'll become afraid. Not necessarily of losing her, but of being alone again. That fear is the real enemy. Modern male loneliness is arguably the strongest, most destructive force in the dating market today. And it's destroying masculine psychology from the inside out. So how do you fix this? How do you regain your power? First, understand that power doesn't mean dominance or control. It means alignment. It means being aligned with your true self. A man regains his power the moment he does 3 things. First, he rebuilds his direction. You need a mission, a path, a purpose that is not tied to her or the relationship. It could be your career, your fitness, a creative project, anything. But it has to be yours. Women don't follow men. They follow men who follow their own path. Your direction is what creates that magnetic pull. Second, he enforces his boundaries calmly and consistently. No yelling, no drama, no threats. Just clear, simple standards. When she speaks to you with a disrespectful tone, you calmly say, "Don't talk to me like that," and you end the conversation if she continues. When she mocks you, you don't laugh. You look at her and say, "I don't appreciate that." You're not trying to punish her. You're teaching her how you expect to be treated. Respect returns when boundaries return. It's that simple. And third, and this is the most important part, he stops negotiating his own value. He understands that his masculine frame isn't an act he puts on or a manipulation tactic. It is the core ability to say with conviction, "I choose myself and my path, even if it costs me this relationship." That single thought, that one sentence held firmly in your mind, changes your energy instantly. And I promise you, women feel that shift in your energy like heat radiating from a fire. It signals that you are a man who stands on his own 2 feet, who respects himself, and who is worthy of respect in return. So, the exact moment men lose power is not in a fight or when she pulls away. It's the moment they stop being themselves and start becoming who they think she wants them to be. But women don't fall for perfect, agreeable men. They fall for centered men, men who have direction, men who hold boundaries, men who choose themselves. Because here is the ultimate truth. You never, ever lose your power to a woman. You only ever lose power when you lose your own identity. Reclaim your identity, and you reclaim everything. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.